I thought it would be a good idea to document all the places that I have lived. I've thought carefully about it and made a list of all the places that I've lived sequentially. I think that I'm mostly right, and I might have missed out a few places, but I don't think I have. So let's get started on the list. I was born in Crown Point, Indiana. A few years later, we moved to Taylor, Indiana. A young boy, we moved to Williston, South Carolina. Growing up, we moved to Lexington, South Carolina. Then we moved to Augusta, Georgia. Now in my early teens, I moved to Leaderville, Western Australia. We then moved to Bibra Lake. I then moved out to South Lake. We then moved to Willetton, Western Australia. I then moved back to Augusta, Georgia with my ex-wife. We come back to Australia and go to Mandurah. From there we go to Dianella. After that we go to Aurelia. From Aurelia we go to Linwood, and this is where my ex-wife left me. I went back to Augusta, Georgia. From there, I went to North Augusta in South Carolina. I wasn't really accepted back there with my family, so then I moved to Melbourne. But one of my brothers stole everything from me. He stole money from me. And when I got to Melbourne, I couldn't afford for a place to stay, so I had to abandon everything and then set out on foot. From there I went to Ballarat in Victoria. From Ballarat I went to Nimbin in New South Wales. Homeless still, I went to Lismore in New South Wales. From there I went to Canberra, Australian Capital Territory. From there, I went to Forest Lakes in Western Australia. From there, I traveled across the country again to Byron Bay in New South Wales. Then I went to live in the Gold Coast for a little while. Then I chilled out in Cooktown in Queensland. Then I went to Cairns for a while. From there, I went back to America in Winter Haven, Florida. I then went to Mexico City to be an English teacher for a little while. I then traveled back to Canberra and ended up back in Belconnen. So, those are all the places that I can remember that I have lived. And now I'm settled in Belconnen and I really enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Until next time.